Imagine landing a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to interview Cristiano Ronaldo, and this happens. Damn, Ronaldo, how you gonna do my boy like that? That was almost as disrespectful as what happened during Paul Pogba's interview.
1, 2, 3.
But listen, let's take football's disrespectful moments to a whole nother level. Like when one player's moment had him facing jail time. And it all started in 2019, because Nice was counting on Lamine Diaby to become their secret weapon. So he was practicing day and night to turn their dreams into reality. Until he suffered a devastating ankle injury. So instantly, Nice lost all faith and brought in his replacement, Kasper Dolberg. And listen, man, this is where things get disrespectful. Because Kasper came in and instantly stole the spotlight. He started having one of his career's best seasons. But because of this, Lamine couldn't even sleep at night. Every single day, he could feel his value diminishing to nothing. So he was sitting in the shadows, jealous and plotting. Until one day at practice, Lamine snuck into Kasper's locker and did the unthinkable. So after practice, Kasper came into the locker room and noticed something was missing. His $76,000 watch. So the club launched a full-on police investigation where they narrowed the suspects down to Kasper's teammates. And after a few days of living in fear, Lamine finally admitted the truth. He stole Kasper's most prized possession. So Lamine's football contract was terminated. But at least his disrespectful moment didn't cost hundreds of thousands, like Mario Balotelli's prank war. Cause back in 2011, Mario joined Man City and took his game to a new level. But there was a big problem. He decided to create chaos just cause he was bored. One day when Mario showed up for practice, he had to share the field with Man City's youth squad. And instead of being the kid's role model, I don't know, helping them with their routine, Mario decided the right decision was to throw darts at them. And then he told them it was just a prank. But listen, this is where things got disrespectful. Cause Mario's teammates didn't think it was funny, and they knew exactly how to get revenge. See, if you know anything about Mario, there's one thing he loves more than football. His Maserati. So cause Mario's teammates knew he was planning a vacation and leaving the whip behind, it was the perfect opportunity to get disrespectful. So right when Mario took flight, they hunted down his parked car to leave him a little present. But I don't think this was what Mario asked Santa for, cause 2 weeks later, when Mario came home, he just wanted to go on a midnight drive and bump some bangers. But when he got to the car, it smelled worse than my ex. They must have hated our boy, cause they ruined his $200,000 car, completely filling it with rotten fish. But hey, our boy Mario's worth $95 million. He could just cop another whip. On the other hand, what Mauro Icardi did was so disrespectful, it almost got him assassinated. See, sometimes guys be thinking with the wrong head. And for Icardi, it all started when he was a kid. Cause growing up, he was in love with football. And funny enough, his idol was Maxi Lopez. So eventually they met. But who would have thought this would be the beginning of a worldwide controversy? Fast forward to 2011, Icardi made his way into the big leagues, instantly becoming a star athlete. And his club realized he could be football's next superstar. So they wanted to surround him with the best teammates. And who better to bring in than his idol? So on the pitch, these two became sidekicks. And outside of football, they started hanging out and became best friends. But that's where things got disrespectful. Cause at the time, Maxi was married to a supermodel, Wanda Nara. And I'm sure you can see where this is heading. Even though Icardi and Maxi were close, Icardi and Wanda were getting closer. And Maxi noticed, so he pulled Icardi to the side and asked him, "Boy, are you clapping my wife's cheeks?" And well, Icardi was. But that wasn't even the craziest part. So Maxi and Wanda got a divorce, and you'd think Icardi would at least try to save his friendship, right? Well, Icardi thought it was an even better idea to marry Wanda and get all of Maxi's kids' names tatted on him. This was an unheard of level of disrespect. So, out of nowhere, Maxi got a phone call. And they offered to not only ruin Icardi's career, they wanted to end his life. Cause out of every girl in the world, he chose his best friends. And that was the most disrespectful thing they heard of. Until 2014, when Lee Mansell didn't just do something disrespectful, what he did was sus. At the time, it was just a few days until Christmas, so everyone in the city was putting up decorations and spreading holiday cheer. But even though you could feel a cold winter breeze, at the Memorial Stadium, things were about to get heated, because the Bristol Rovers only had one thing on their Christmas list. But who would have thought this matchup would turn into a clash of the midfielders? Because during the 74th minute, with Bristol up 3-2, Lee Mansell got into a debate with the Gateshead Golden Boy, and words just weren't enough, man. Hold up. Bro, not only did you embarrass yourself on live TV, dude told you your breath stinks. But hey, don't hate my boy. He just saw a mistletoe and didn't want to break any Christmas rules. On the other hand, what my boy Silas did became one of the most disrespectful moments in football history. Because back in 2020, Silas joined a new team, and he was feeling himself. Because he was having one of his best seasons. Now, I don't know how much it mattered, because his team was on a 5-game losing streak, but I'll let him have his moment. Anyways, coming into a match against Werder Bremen, Silas knew it was now or never to end the losing streak. Because they were facing a team who hadn't won a single game in 2 months. So he knew if they lost, it was time to fill out job applications. But he was confident and ready to get disrespectful. Both teams came out hyped, and just 30 minutes into the game, our boy Silas had a golden opportunity. He lined up for a penalty kick and sealed the deal. But still, there was 60 minutes left. So even though Silas gave the squad a 1-0 lead, things stayed quiet until injury time. But during that 90th minute, Silas wanted to end things once and for all. Yeah. We should have seen this coming after the first goal. But hey, at least Silas didn't hurt anybody. Because what Zlatan did, it wasn't just controversial. He wanted to go down in the KickFlix Disrespectful Hall of Fame. Because back in 2019, he had to let the MLS know who dad he was. So when he came in playing for the Galaxy, he was practically unstoppable. But Zlatan didn't feel like the players respected him. So he felt like he had to disrespect them. And coming into a heavily anticipated matchup, he was about to do something that no player ever had the balls to do. Right from the jump, the Galaxy took an early lead. But while most star players keep things humble and let their game do the talking, Zlatan, he's built different. So it didn't take long for things to get heated. All game long, Zlatan was weirdly obsessed with one man. And coming into the 60th minute, Zlatan just couldn't help himself. He literally grabbed this dude and threw him to the ground. And not only did Zlatan tell him to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, he said, "I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna do you. You just watch. There's enough time. I'm gonna do you." Whoa, Zlatan, I didn't know you rolled that way, bro. But listen, when Zlatan was asked about the moment, his explanation was simple. The game was too easy. He needed to get everyone pissed. But just wait, it gets better. Obviously, throwing an opposing player to the ground is gonna turn things up. So just 3 minutes later, RSL came back with an equalizer. And with the game tied, everything was coming down to these final minutes. But we all know Zlatan, man. This is what he lives for. So in the 77th minute, the Galaxy knew it was his moment. And not only did Zlatan aim to seal the deal, he turned his defender into a meme.
His cross comes in, score! Ibrahimovic! And it is 2-1 Galaxy!
Just imagine having a 6'5" psychopath screaming in your face out of everybody. But hey, that's not even the craziest football story I ever heard. Like, just think, one player moved into a haunted house and got so scared, he fled the country. And just think about this, another player literally scored a goal, so a fan killed him. Actually, you don't gotta think about it. Just click this video right here.